Today, I'm gonna give you 13 specific tactical ideas to get through those tough times. Tactic number 1, routine. You definitely wanna stick to a solid routine. Whether you're up or you're down, continue that routine that got you there. We've all seen people that have made a lot of money or been very successful only to lose it all. They lost their routine. Same thing when you're low. Make sure that you find a routine that works for you. Whether or not you feel low or you feel high, you get up in the morning, you brush your teeth, you eat breakfast, etc., etc., etc. Find a routine. The second tactic for overcoming the down times is nutrition. It's really important that we're putting the right things into our bodies. If you're drinking a lot of sugary drinks and eating a lot of fried food and eating a bunch of baked goods, look, this stuff is gonna weigh you down. All that sugar and carbs and grease, it weighs you down. So make sure you're putting the right stuff in. Find a diet that works for you, but I recommend something that's high in lots of water and lots of veggies. That's what your body needs to just be really successful. The third tactic for beating the down times is exercise. Look, find something that works for you. You don't have to be in the gym every day or running a half marathon, but you need to get your body moving on a regular basis. It's really easy to get caught up in, I work all day, I come home, I take care of the kids, and then I'm just out. But you really need to find time to keep your body moving. When your body stops moving, it just deteriorates everything around you. The fourth tactic for beating the down times is sleep. You gotta make sure you're getting plenty of sleep. And this is something we can often forget about as busy dads. But I'm telling you, if you're not getting enough sleep, that's gonna mess with your mind and it's gonna really hurt your ability to overcome the down times. Try to get sleep. The fifth tactic is self-affirmation. So it's really important that we know who we are as people, that we're comfortable with who we are as people. If you don't know who you are, you're gonna allow a lot of negative thoughts and negative feed from other people to creep in. Words of self-affirmation are a good way of combating that. And it's really simple. You wake up in the morning, you look in the mirror and you say, you are great, you are awesome, you are a winner. Instead of telling yourself negative things, you're telling yourself positive things. Try it. Try it for a week, for 2 weeks, for 3 weeks, and see how that makes you feel. 6, you gotta surround yourself with the right people. We all know those types of people that are always complaining about the same things and never doing anything to change their situation. Look, you have to cut out negativity in order to get up. You are the average of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. So make sure that you're surrounding yourself with the right people. If you surround yourself with positive people, it's gonna help build you up. This would be a great time to consider joining the Act a Dad group on Facebook. Great community, a lot of really positive dads in there that are gonna help build you up. I'll put a link down below. The 7th way to beat the down times is to talk about it. It's really cliche for dads in modern day society to hold their problems in. Don't talk about it, don't mansplain. Everyone's got issues, check your privilege, this type of deal, right? But look, if you bottle up your problems, if you don't talk about them, it's like you're gonna explode. Have you ever dropped a Mentos inside of a soda bottle and then sealed off the cap? That thing bursts. And don't let that be you. You have to let it out. Sometimes it just feels good. When you're talking about your problems, don't just complain, but say, hey, this is an issue I'm going through. How can I overcome it? Stay positive and make sure that you're talking about your problems. Don't bottle them up. The 8th way that you can overcome down times is getting out in nature. Humans have been around for thousands and thousands of years, and we historically have been hunters and gatherers outside in nature. Fast forward to modern day, we're all stuck in cubicles, hunched over keyboards, and looking at screens all day. It's not healthy, it wears down your mind. You have to get back to nature. Nature is medicine. Find some time, get out and go for a nature hike. Go swimming in the ocean. But regardless, you gotta find time to get outside, get out to nature, and you'll be amazed at how it makes you feel. The 9th way that you can overcome the bad times is to try something new. Try something you've never done before. Maybe it's painting. Maybe it's ice skating. Maybe it's biking. Whatever it is, keep trying different things. Try new things. You never know what might really click and give you some inner happiness. 10, be present in the moment. It's really easy to get caught up in fears of the future. Oh, what's gonna happen in the future? Where am I gonna be? Am I gonna get sick? My kid's gonna get in trouble. How are things gonna work? Man, my life used to be so great when I was in high school. Man, I had this great car and I had the hottest girl in school. Everything was so cool. Don't get caught up in the future and the past. Stay focused on the present. What can you do now to make today count? There's this lie that society tells us that when you become a father, your best days are behind you. You're gonna get a fanny pack, you're gonna have nerdy shoes, you're gonna wear glasses, you're gonna get a dad bod. All this stuff is bunk, because if you're gonna live the next 20 years of your life past your prime as a dork, you're gonna be unhappy. Don't buy into that lie. Be present and find ways that you can be happy today. The 11th tool for getting over bad times is something I got from Tim Ferriss called the jar of awesome. This is a really simple thing. Whenever you accomplish something great, or you're having a great day, or you do something well, write it down on a note and put it in a jar. And then in the future, when you inevitably have a day where you don't feel good and you're not feeling it, go into that jar of awesome, pull it out, and be inspired. The 12th way that you can get yourself out of dark times is by journaling. Very simple, very profound. Find a way to journal or blog or vlog about your life. And you can either put it out there for the public or keep it personally. But this is a good way of letting your feelings out, because again, you hold your feelings in, that's just going to wear you down. The 13th and final tip that I have for you to get out of the dark times is meditation. Meditation's so simple. Sit, close your eyes, breathe in and breathe out. And meditation can be a really solid way of you breaking out of that bad mind state and focusing on what's good. Remember, it's very normal to have bad days. It's very normal to feel down sometimes, but don't let it cripple you. Use some of these tactics and see how that makes you feel. Please leave me a comment. Have you tried these before? What worked? What didn't work? What did I miss? Let me know. If you got any value, please take a second to like the video and also consider subscribing. I'm going to bring you content weekly that helps you be the best dad you can be. That's what it's all about. In the meantime, I'm Mark Savant. Welcome to Act Dad, and have an awesome week. Peace.